Today I'm going to teach you how to make a print of a sailboat that you can print multiple times using different colors from a piece of styrofoam. Where do I get this styrofoam from? Well, I got mine from a takeout container. So all you need is a takeout container, and you want to wash it, and you want to find a piece of the container that does not have a logo. So it might be the inside of the container. So after you wash it, cut out a piece of styrofoam, and that's what you're going to use for your prints today.
My favorite thing about printmaking is you can reproduce your artwork over and over and change the colors as many times as you want. If you don't have styrofoam or washable markers, you can do this as a drawing or a painting or use whatever materials you have at home. After you cut your styrofoam, your first step is to take that styrofoam and to trace it on a piece of paper. You're going to be doing your drawing on the piece of paper, and then you'll put it back on your styrofoam. So trace your drawing and now draw whatever you'd like inside that styrofoam. So today we are going to be drawing sailboats. You don't have to draw your sailboat just like mine. You can draw it a little different. You can even draw more than one sailboat. I'm drawing with pencil in case I make any mistakes and then I can erase. You might want to pause the video to catch up. Now I'm going to draw the water. You could draw it like this so the waves are arching. Or you could draw them wavy like this, or you can even draw a straight line. It's up to you. This is why we drew on paper, not on our styrofoam, because if we draw on the styrofoam first, you can't erase anything. You can also add things in the sky, maybe clouds or birds or the sun, whatever you'd like. Again, yours does not need to look like mine. Be creative and make this artwork your own. I'm going over the lines a little more so you can see it a little bit better. Now you're going to cut that piece of paper out and you're going to put it on top of your styrofoam. Then tape it to your styrofoam because you're going to trace on top of that piece of paper, which will put dents in your styrofoam, and the taping will help it from moving around while you're tracing. I'm just using a regular pen and I'm going over my lines. You need to push a little hard so it puts dents in your styrofoam. When you do your first print, if the lines don't show up, you can always go over the lines again and make them a little deeper. Now, after I'm done tracing, I'm going to take that piece of paper off. You'll be able to see little dents on your styrofoam. It's really hard to see in the video, but I have to go over them again with pen to push a little bit harder so that when I color on top of it, it'll leave a white line. It's black right now because I'm drawing with black pen. So go over your lines again and push harder. All right, now it's time to make our first print. I recommend to get a magazine, put your styrofoam on top of a magazine because you're going to color off the edge and you don't want to get anything messy. You could take your time and color in every little piece if you'd like. Make sure that you're using washable markers. Now turn the page of your magazine so that you have a clean page and place your print down. Then get your white piece of paper. I'm just using regular printer paper and I'm taking a paper towel. I dipped it in water and squeezed the water out so there's not too much, and I'm rubbing it on top of the paper. And now I'm putting it on top of my styrofoam and I'm using a marker to rub it down. Notice that the marker lid was on, and then I pulled the piece of paper off, and that's called pulling a print. Let's do it again. So I'm just wiping off my styrofoam with that paper towel. I have a new page to work on. Now I'm going to color it again with washable markers. Because washable markers are water-based, when you put water on a piece of paper, then it pulls the ink off of your styrofoam because it's water-based. So now I'm going to do a rainbow, and you can color your artwork however you'd like. The cool thing about prints is you can do this as many times as you want to. All right, turn the page, put it on a clean page, get a piece of paper, rub it with water. Make sure when you put it down on the styrofoam that you touch it with your hand first so it doesn't slide around when you're rubbing it. Now I'm going to color it again differently. Put it on a new page, rub a piece of paper with water, put it down on your styrofoam and pull the print. Wow, I made 3 different colored versions from one drawing on styrofoam. So from one image, I made 3 prints, which is pretty cool. Notice how the styrofoam drawing is opposite of the print. So it prints a mirror image of what you draw on the styrofoam. I can't wait to see yours.